What just happened in the Senate Judiciary hearing was something you don't see every day. Senator John Kennedy grilled Visa and Mastercard representatives over skyrocketing credit card fees, and let me tell you, it got intense. From CEOs dodging accountability to tough talk about Congress stepping in, this is one showdown you need to hear about. So here's how it started. Visa didn't even send their CEO to testify. Instead, they sent a senior advisor, Mr. Sheedy. And Kennedy wasted no time pointing out the obvious. If this issue is so important, why isn't the boss here? When Sheedy said he didn't know the CEO's conflict, Kennedy shot back, basically saying, now, Kennedy dug deeper.
What was his conflict?
I honestly don't know what his conflict was, but I know he was unable to be here today.
But it was more important that he be somewhere else than here.
He was unable to be here today. He sends his regards.
Send them right back to him.
All right.
Look, I don't, if we had to vote on this bill today, I don't know how I would vote. But I want to thank the chairman for calling this hearing. I've learned a lot today. I've just got a couple of questions and then an observation. Professor, you seem to be fairly objective here. Congress capped the fees on debit cards. Is that correct?
That's correct, for certain transactions, yes.
The savings, has it been passed on to the consumer and or invested in the retailer's business?
Yes, so the average rate for...
Give me, I don't speak
Yes.
Sanskrit.
Yes,
Okay?
the answer is yes.
I need short answers.
Yes.
Is that a yes or no?
Yes.
He reminded everyone that Congress once capped fees on debit cards. He asked a professor straight up, did those savings actually reach consumers or get reinvested by retailers? The professor said, but Kennedy wanted no long-winded speeches. He cut through the jargon saying, that's vintage Kennedy right there, sharp, direct, and cutting through the noise. Here's the kicker. The current bill doesn't even cap fees. It just creates competition between networks. Kennedy pointed out the difference. This isn't about importing Europe's heavy-handed model, it's about letting the market breathe. But he made something crystal clear. Visa and Mastercard can't keep running unchecked while Americans get gutted like a fish by high prices.
Okay. And we addressed the issue in debit cards by regulating. We capped the fees. This bill doesn't cap fees like they do in Europe, as Senator Graham so eloquently pointed out. This bill just introduces competition.
That's correct.
Okay. All right. I really came today to watch Senator Hawley and to learn. But here's my observation. I'm going to cede my time to Senator Hawley. Let me just say this to all of you, but particularly our friends at Visa and Mastercard, and I mean it. I don't know how I would vote if this bill came up today. Visa and Mastercard and the folks, the retailers, need to sit down and work this out. You need to sit down and work this out. Because if you don't, Congress is going to do something. I'm not sure what we're going to do. But Visa and Mastercard, when we get through with you, you could end up looking like either the post office or the Dallas Cowboys. I'm not sure we'll get it right. And I'm not a big fan of the European model. That we're seeing the cost right now in Europe of their penchant for regulation. But what I do care is the fact that the high prices in this country are gutting the American people like a fish. And we're trying to address it. And my strong advice to you is to sit down and try to work this out and come up with a solution that's fair for the consumer, fair for the retailer, but also respects Visa and Mastercard. You're two great companies, and I appreciate that. But something's not adding up here.
This is where things got real. Kennedy basically told Visa and Mastercard, work it out with the retailers or Congress will do it for you. And then came the punchline. He warned that if Congress gets involved, Visa and Mastercard could end up looking like either the post office or the Dallas Cowboys. Think about that. One's bloated and slow, the other's an underperformer that can't deliver on expectations. Brutal. Before I move on, if you're finding this breakdown valuable, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll never miss when I cover the moments they don't want you to see. But Kennedy didn't just stop at threats. He actually gave advice. Sit down, work out a deal that's fair for consumers, fair for retailers, but also respects Visa and Mastercard as companies. He acknowledged they're great businesses, but something's clearly not adding up, and he closed by saying next time bring the CEO. Busy or not, it's time to face Congress directly. This hearing wasn't just about fees, it was about accountability. Visa and Mastercard have built empires off transactions, but now the heat is on. Kennedy's warning was blunt. Fix it yourselves, or Congress will fix it for you. And trust me, nobody wants to look like the Dallas Cowboys in Washington. If you think it's time these corporations answer to the people they profit from, drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more breakdowns of the moments that matter most.